know. What can you do? I spent too many years in the dark and in the cold north climate. Okay. We're gonna just move right along because Dr. Nassif is in the house. This is exciting. You know him as the celebrity doctor on Botched. You know him as a world-renowned facial plastic surgeon. People come from all over the world to meet with Dr. Nassif, and he's here in our studios this week. He's celebrating his 1-year anniversary at HSN. So this is kind of a big deal, and we're bringing out one of his #1 all-time customer fan favorites. This is a bestseller, and we have the lowest price we've ever offered. It's now $45. The regular price is $80. Yeah, and it'd be worth every precious drop at $80, but today we're at the lowest price ever. We have free shipping. We have 4 flex payments for you. It includes the ceramide 3s, the hyaluronic acid spheres, the retinol. This is what he recommends to his patients, not only before surgery, but after surgery. It's a HydroScreen Hydrating Serum, and it is going to give your skin exactly what it needs, a boost of intense hydration. We're gonna show you these before and afters. And yes, you can use it on your hands, your face, your neck, your chest, even your feet. Wherever you need that intense moisture, it's gonna be a perfect duo for you. It's also on auto ship. If you wanna lock this in, we can give it to you every 90 days. And I love doing auto ship when we introduce the lowest price we've ever produced for you. So that's now, gosh, what, $35 off our regular price. So you're saving almost as much as you're spending on the hydrating serum. Now, it's green for a reason, so don't let the bottle fool you. Those are all the active ingredients, and I want you to see how concentrated it is. It's just a few very, very small drops of the hydrating serum is gonna go a long, long way. There are more than 50 rave reviews on this hydrating serum. It's gonna optimize your skin's natural moisturizer. It's been formulated by top cosmetic chemists. It reduces the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles. It gives your skin a glowing, fresher appearance. It's not greasy, it's not oily, and look at what it does for your skin. I'll tell you what dry skin is. Dry skin is wrinkled skin. And last time I checked, most of us want to do everything we can to reduce the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles. Look at how it helps plump and nourish those wrinkles from the inside out. And it really takes an incredible team to put together a formulation like this. And let me tell you, Dr. Paul Nassif would not put his name on any product that wasn't worth its weight in gold. He has an impeccable reputation in the industry. And when he has patients who come to him and say, oh, I want to get this procedure or that procedure, he says, that's great, but we need to talk about the quality of your skin. And I heard him say earlier that more than 90% of his patients are not hydrated well. I mean, you could drink all the water in the world, but you might not be seeing the difference in your skin. This is what your skin needs. It absorbs completely in 3 to 5 minutes. It also makes a great primer for makeup. I love using this right before I put my makeup on. Your makeup goes on more smoothly, more evenly. Your makeup doesn't sink into your pores. And it really gives you dramatic results. And you can still incorporate this with some of the other skincare lines you're using. So you don't have to change everything. Just give yourself that little intense boost of hydration. It's like a big drink of water for your skin. And this is just what your skin needs, especially as we age. Look at the radiation, the radiance, look at the glow, look at that wonderful shape. You can almost see the contours of her face, even better when you apply that hydrating serum. We've never done this price before, $45 off. $45, which is going to be $35 off our regular price. We have free shipping on this too for Dr. Paul Nassif's anniversary. He'll be back at noon Eastern to take you shopping. But in the meantime, this is one of his all-time #1 bestsellers. You cannot go wrong.